Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, Anaïs.
What a beautiful day today to talk about stuff we did as a kid.
Yes, so today is the perfect day, like a summer day.
Yeah, summer days as a kid. I was happy when it was holidays.
So now you're not happy anymore?
Well, now it's not the holidays, so
Yes, we are still working.
unfortunately, I cannot take a big 2 weeks off like that in the summer anymore.
In Italy, it's 3 months in the summer.
Oh my God!
It's
It
like
was
from June until September.
June until September. For us, it was
2 months and a half, 3.
24th, 25th of June until 1st to 3rd September. It depends on the year. But before you have the exams, and that was always a hard part. So that's the part of the hot weather period of the year that I did not like. But now I don't like anything because it's humid. It gets me. It's what now? We are recording this. It's 7:39 p.m. Yeah, spoiler. It's not the morning.
Oh no, we are lying.
And it's still very hot, although the wind is
At
helping
least
a
it's
bit.
windy, yes.
Not too much like last time, but perfect day to talk about the summer days.
Yes.
Alan, what did you do when you were a child and it was the summer holidays?
Well, living in my hometown that is on the Lake of Como, of course I was in the lake every day.
My God, so lucky.
Yeah, that was lucky, even if the lake is not that clean. But, I mean, it was so funny. And, like, near from my place, we were walking around 10 minutes. And we went to a little, beach. I mean, there's no sand, there's just rock.
Rocks, rock beach.
Yes. And in summer, almost every day, from like 2 p.m. until 5, 6 p.m., swimming in the lake. So it means every day when you got out and it's dinner time, you're so hungry.
Yes.
You want to eat so much food. And also I was so tan, to be honest.
Of course.
It was so good, so funny, good memories.
For me, when I was a child, there is no lake near. There is a canal, but lots of boats are going to the canal, so you cannot swim in the canal. Also, you might die if you swim there because
Because in canal it's common to have how's it called? Whirlpool.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's common, and also when you enter, it's like a pool. Basically, it's square. It's not like a. There's no hill
You
inside.
don't go down gradually, but
Yes. You go and like 10
hole.
meters, 20 meters. Yes. And speaking of that, near my what is now my parents' town, the town that my father was living in when he was a child, there is something called the hole.
Hole.
And so, what is the purpose of the hole, you ask me? Well, let me just talk about it after recording the podcast because I messed up there. So, in my town, we have something called petit granite, which is a gray bluish limestone. It's not very granite, but it's found in Belgium. It's mined exclusively in Belgium, specifically in Hainaut and some other Belgian cities, and it's used widely in sculpture and architecture, especially in Brussels and a lot of other Belgian cities. So in my town, we have a lot of those gray bluish limestones, which is called petit granite. Okay, let's go back to a more classic Good Morning Alan. So now with the years, some water wells and rain have flooded the hole, and now it looks like a lake. So people jump from 10 meters high to the hole, and I don't think it's that safe.
Yes, and actually around my hometown, a lot of people climb on top of the tunnel, artificial tunnel, of course, and they jump in the lake. So it's maybe 10 meters, maybe even more.
Yeah.
And sadly, every year you heard story of this guy dive in the lake and he never come back.
Yeah, that's probably I don't really remember everything that happened, but there is probably stories of people dying because people comes from all over the country to see the big hole because it's a very big hole. Problem is it's private property, so you're not supposed to do that. But when You cannot really see it well from the street, but there is a bridge at some point. When you go on the bridge to go to the train station, basically, you can see the hole and you can see people jumping into the hole. So yeah, in the summer, me basically, I was mostly doing nothing at home, hanging out with my cousins a lot, and also I did some summer vacation activities that you can do only once a year. So I went to the pool school.
Swimming school?
Swimming school, yes.
Okay,
oh my god, it makes way more sense than natation school, because it's cours de natation.
Scuola di nuoto.
Yeah, learn French with Anaïs today, honestly. So I did that for 5 years maybe, and I mean, it was so cool every time. The teacher was so nice. It was a physics education teacher that wanted a pool in her house, and so to pay for the pool, she just gave lessons to kids, and it works. So she got a free pool, quote unquote.
That's such cool activities and such cool idea.
I mean, you cannot do that with everything. Imagine, now I want a very expensive coffee machine. I'm not gonna teach coffee class, no.
But what if you can do that for paying yourself the coffee machine?
I mean, teaching people how to grow coffee beans, maybe?
Maybe. And a bit of the science behind the...
We got a business.
Yeah, we got a business.
We got a business.
But anyway, me too, when I was a kid, I took swimming pool lesson. Actually, my mom forced me and my brother to get it because, hey, you're living near the lake, you must know how to swim.
Yes, if someone throws you in the lake, swim.
Yes, and oh my god, I was so scared at the beginning. But I had a great teacher. Her name was Pamela, not Henderson, like from Baywatch.
Yes.
But
it's a good name to give to a swimming teacher.
Yes, it's perfect. I think they decide her name, and then you're gonna teach kids how to swim.
It's name and profession.
In like the first month of her life.
Probably.
Yeah. No, she was so nice, and because I remember at the beginning I was stuck in the corner of the kids' pool and crying so much. And after that, they told me I became like a fish.
Like a fish.
Like a fish, yeah. Keep swimming, keep staying underwater, and so funny. I like it so much.
Yeah, swimming school was so great. Unfortunately, when I was 10, the teacher did not retire. She took a break of 2 or 3 years, and after that I was too old, and it's usually like elementary school children that go into this swimming school. So it was fun for a while, but something we still haven't said on this podcast, which is important to learn about Alan. You're a lifeguard.
Yes, I work.
So you know how to swim.
I know how to swim, yes. I work as a lifeguard 2 years.
So you need to rescue people if you see them drowning.
Now, because my license expired, it's not a must, but you know, when you saw someone in danger, is how you call it, omission of help.
Yeah, you're not helping them, so it's bad, and you can go have a big fine or go to prison sometimes.
Exactly. So if I can, without putting myself in danger, and this is one of the first things they told you, don't put myself in danger, and maybe try to help someone.
Yeah, because right now we are pretty close to the sea. If someone just bends over and falls, maybe it's better to help them,
Yes, but I'm gonna drink a beer, so I'm drunk and I don't need to help. No, this is bad.
That's bad mentality.
No, but it's a common joke.
It's a common joke.
No one do that, of course. I hope no one do it.
It's just a joke.
Yes, of course. It's a joke.
Exactly. So moving on, after swimming school, personally in middle school, I did musical theater because I'm a musical theater kid. And one thing you have to know about musical theater kid is they either have very high ego, either have very low ego because they're getting bullied. So you got both of the spectrum. I was weirdly in the middle. I like to think I don't have a high ego, but it's egoist of me to think that, So I don't know if I'm right.
You cannot say anything then.
Yeah. So I did musical theater for 3 or 4 years, and 4 years probably, and well, it was mostly adaptations of classic Disney's. So in one collection of sketches that we did that 1 year because we did not have time to make a proper adaptation. So we just took different stuff. There is not only Disney stuff. It was mostly about TV stuff. But that was the rug of Aladdin.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was the rug of Aladdin mixed with the interior decoration show. So the rug of Aladdin got traded at the flea market, and now he's mad that he's in an ugly place, basically.
Oh no!
Yeah, so that was my first experience in musical theater. A rug.
A rug.
Then I became a Geppetto. So
Geppetto,
yeah, of course. I'm sorry, but I had to talk in an Italian accent. But the teacher was Italian, so it was okay. I think.
Okay, perfect.
I think, I'm not sure. And then I was the king in Anastasia. Do you know about the king in Anastasia?
I don't even remember right now.
The Tsar in Anastasia, not a king. He dies in the first 10 minutes. But I came back as I helped around the show. I did not do only that. Yeah. But yeah, my theater teacher was so nice. Unfortunately, she passed away the year I stopped. So it was not a very good time. But I heard that the other assistant teachers took the group back, and now they are still doing it. More than 10 years after.
That's
because
great,
I stopped 12 years ago when I started doing radio, which is the third activity I did after school. I did radio shows when I was in high school. Was it a good idea to give a high schooler a microphone? No, it's not.
It's not.
It's never.
Me, after, actually not after, but while I was taking a swimming pool lesson, only in summer there was something called Kai. I don't remember what does it mean. So I don't even know how to translate it. Just Kai is this association that basically a lot of people go hiking together, and every Sunday for 12 weeks, I think. So a bit more than 2 months. Every Sunday, a lot of 100 people, even more maybe. Yeah. Divided by group, we were just hiking, and when we reached the destination, we were doing games, especially tug of war.
Ah, yes.
And bringing the food, sandwiches, some fruits, oranges. Yeah, it was really nice.
That reminds me about something I did in middle school and high school that is not related to activity that I did myself. It's something that my parents did the whole year, and in the summer I joined them sometimes just because I would be alone at home and would be boring or anything, or we had to go somewhere after. There is the what we call the Adepts Walk in Belgium. So you go in different cities that you don't know or towns, and they just do a walk. They give you a map, and you have to follow the map, basically. And you can walk for 5, 10, 15 or 20 kilometers depending on the city. 5 is everywhere, 20 is not everywhere because it's hard sometimes to go around for 20 kilometers. But we did mostly the 5 at first, and then the second year we did mostly the 10. And it was always great because you see a countryside of places you never expected to see because it's far from home, we're not gonna go there. But every week they change the location, so you have to go at this specific place. When I wish that we still had that in here, but again, we live in a big city. Probably in small towns in Japan they must have. But
at least in this big city you can walk for 20 kilometers and you're still in the big city probably.
Yes, you are. That's true.
Yeah.
It was mostly like a loop or something. That kind of stuff, and you see like castles and very old stuff that you find in countryside.
More interesting than a big city then.
Yeah,
I don't know,
because the big city
is just buildings and skyscraper.
Or have some good stuff, but
yeah, but I think
if you want to see something old, go to the countryside.
Exactly.
The buildings are old and the people are old.
The people are old, yes. Who's older? We don't know.
We don't know. Probably the people.
Probably, yes.
Yeah, everything got rebuilt in the 60s. That's a subject for another day. No.
And of course, I did basketball.
Of course. We
Yeah.
need to talk about basketball because as
It's
you
in
can
the
see,
description.
yes, it's in the description. His name is Alan. He likes basketball. He's Italian and very tall. That's the description of the podcast. So we need to talk about basketball.
I started basketball when I was 10.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was
Oh.
10 until Corona.
Yeah.
Until Corona. And also because after I came here, so I stopped. Many reasons. Also, I hurt badly my left ankle. I started when I was 10 years old. And I play just, with friends, for fun, like that. But then I remember when in school we did like sports festival. And me, I was doing high jump.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly they asked me, they saw me running the relay. And a guy told me, hey, do you want to play rugby with us?
Oh.
And me was like, I don't know, because I just started to play with older people than me. And at the time I was in middle school, so like 12, 13 years old. So I play with 15, 16 years old kids. And at that moment I started to enjoy basketball a lot. And we play almost, I did it every year. We play every week. I spent so much time in the gym. I got hurt so many times.
Of course.
You know how many basketball you got in your face while you're training?
I got once. I never played basketball. I got hit with the basketball once. It hurts.
It hurts. Yes, it's so heavy, and oh my god.
It feels like your brain is not moving, but the rest of your head is.
Instant yes.
Yes.
It's like.
And that's scary. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then I start to play. And I play until Silver League. But then COVID arrived and we have to stop.
Unfortunately.
But
yes.
it was so funny. There's so many. I remember one game, one of the last game I did for reach the C League, and I remember at the end, one of my teammates make the 3-point shoot, and oh my god, all the people jumping like wow.
Of course, you got the C League then.
That was so cool. No, actually, I was for the overtime. Then we won at the overtime. But because of that, we got the overtime, and then we managed to win.
Wow.
The feelings, the emotion is crazy.
My dad was playing basketball, you know about that, at a semi-professional level.
Mm-hmm.
Then he hurt his knee and he never played basketball again. So I don't really remember going to basketball to see him. I remember one time only.
Mm-hmm.
But I was probably too young. I was 4 years old. But I remember more my cousin going to basketball before. He's not doing it anymore, but he was quite good too. And me, personally, I never get too much into sports. And I think I know the reason. So if you were in high school with me, you will laugh now. Because you're like, no, Anaïs, you have no sports spirit. Yeah, okay, sure. But if I had trained more and I would not have used that much excuses, maybe I would have liked some sports. Problem is, in Belgium, the only sport that is popular is football. Soccer, if you're American, because we have American listeners, so we need to translate it. Yes. So it's the only sport that is popular. The other sports, nobody are talking about it. Basketball, sometimes you can see it, but it's like if there is a 10 football/soccer matches on TV, there is one basketball match.
Well, Italy is the same or even worse, to be honest. Soccer in Italy is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So for me, there were not a lot of options. One of my friends was playing badminton. I was not feeling...
Me too. I don't know, I tried middle school badminton, but at the time, I don't know, I was not enjoying it that much.
I think I played badminton with him, but the problem is he was very good because he was playing every day, you know.
Then.
So I did not really enjoy it. But then I played volleyball sometimes. I like this, even if it's very hard to me because I don't make that much physical efforts. But I think one sport I would have really enjoyed is curling.
Curling.
Because every time it's on TV, which is only the Winter Olympics and the
Yes.
Asian Championships. They broadcast it here on TV. I watch it. I love curling. So maybe when I will move more into the countryside, I will find an ice rink and find if there is a curling team, and I will try it out, because the problem I have is I have a hard time controlling my body temperature, basically. So it's always too hot for me. So if I do a sport on ice, maybe it regulates the temperature.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure about that, but it's a sport with new broom stuff. It's fun.
No, I mean, it looks funny. I don't think it's a sport for me, curling.
Yeah, okay. It's fine.
But I understand why, especially recently, became so popular.
Yes. I mean, it was the Winter Olympics
it's just
recently.
funny to see the people with the broom.
Yes.
I mean, it's not a broom, but the thing for me, the ice more smooth.
Today at work, I had to use a broom, like a brush broom, a broom you use outside, to clean the sidewalk. And something was not going off, it was a spot that was not going off. So I used a curling technique and I got fast on the thing.
See, you should try.
And it worked. So maybe the curlers have it all the way.
Maybe, yeah, you should
Maybe
try.
they
You
do.
should try, yeah.
Maybe they do. Before we go, I would like to give the results. I said last week that I was
yes.
gonna record every time, almost every time, I used a screen. No, not use a screen, but use a smartphone or a smart TV account that has both. So I will give out my results now. I was on YouTube for 10 hours and 35 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I said I was doing it normally, okay? I played video games for 5 hours and 45 minutes.
It's okay.
Yeah, just something to say about that. I played a game that I could have played in a book. I played Picross.
Oh, okay.
Which is a game that they sell books of. It's a puzzle game, so you could have. I could just have used the book, but I decided not to. And I went into different websites and stuff for 5 hours and 40 minutes. So not too bad, way better than 6 months ago. I will do that experiment once again in 2 or 3 months when my screen time will be way less. Probably.
Yes.
I don't know yet, but let's try.
Let's try.
I want to have a better relationship with technology, so I don't know right now.
If you feel better about that, that's good.
So we want to hear your stories about stuff you did in your summer holidays when you were younger, or even outside of school when you were a child, a teenager, or even now if you still are lucky to have 2 months of holidays.
Yeah.
We want to know. So just
even 2 weeks for me, because I don't have it actually.
Yes, you don't. So send us a message. It can be a voice message too on Instagram at goodmorningalan.pod, or send a comment on Spotify or Apple Podcast. Can you send comments on Apple Podcasts? I don't think you can. If you can, I will figure it out. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week. Have a good day
And a good morning.
Good morning.